Hi. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, I forgot to pay attention to my old files to see if the sword was changing. It must have been changing. But now I'm like at the done point. I see you've said goodbye. Ugh. I wasn't ready for this line. I just got here! Come on! Now, you must keep the promise you made to her and you must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There's work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. This is kind of screwed. Hey, Clink. Clinky? I don't remember. Which one? Hi, thank you. This is Stormcloud. So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that's all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Ah! You have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now. Ah! Find the Triforce. Whoa. Whoa there. Hold up. Where did you come from? Ah! There's something I gotta tell you. So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? She's great! I mean, actually... That's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're gonna do something about this mess, right? You know, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Aw, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah. I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's got to watch that big ugly monster. And someone's got to make sure Granny's doing all right. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. You know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. It's alright. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into the best one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks. So is this bench just here? To watch the tree? The tree cuck bench? The truck bench?
If I need your body, I'll fucking... Dick.
Dick.
Why do you come? Welcome. In 2077, what makes someone a criminal?
Getting cocked.
In Night City, you can become...
Hi, Crunchy. I love your timing. I was talking about, you know, a cuck chair for the tree. If I need your tree bench, oh, fuck it. You know, Crunchy, I was thinking about you earlier when I was getting ready and I was doing my makeup. I was doing my dramatic winged eyeliner, and I remembered what you said about how you don't wear makeup very often. And you know, I never used to until I guess more recently on my stream, considering I've been going for like 4 years now. But now when I do it, I realize, I kind of chuckled because I was like, to me, it's like shape-shifting. And I sat there and I giggled to myself in the mirror and I was like, don't tell the church. What did Groose say when I sat down? He said, don't tell his friends that he's watching an old lady. See? Hard to leave the old girl all to herself here. But don't you dare go don't you dare go telling Colin and Stritch that I'm down here taking care of some little old lady. That's it. You fucking what? Yeah, I was thinking about you. Am I not supposed to? I don't know if I could promise you not to do that. I guess we gotta go to Skyloft and find us a Triforce, huh? Maybe having the Master Sword in the building with the god that's shaped like the goddess statue is where I should start. There's a bird statue. I just don't remember where it is. Did we create a paradox? Cause wait a minute, that door in that room with the old one, it's closed the whole game. Has Zelda been in there the whole time? Meaning that... Oh my god, look how big of a bomb. As big as me. Hi, Pyramid. I didn't peek through the crack. I was just talking about how if she's been in there the whole time, but I've been chasing her out and about in the world the whole game. That's definitely some weird time shit going on. No peeping on the lady? No, it's okay. She likes me. Oh, she is in there. But she wasn't before. Excuse you. She wasn't before. So this is different. This is different. Because there she is. Because dowsing for Zelda never responded to this. I don't remember. I don't remember if that was here earlier. Is the crystal always there? Because that just means that if the crystal was always there, Zelda was always in there, even though I had a conversation. Wild. That's what happens when you mess with time. Yeah, the chicken emote is accurate to this. Pardon me, gentlemen. I am merely trying to return to the sky. That would make sense too, Kyance. It's just weird. I guess if the point of her journey was always to pray at the 3 places and then go through the time gate, then it's just self-fulfilling prophecy, right? I didn't remember to hit my sailcloth, and my sword didn't tell me that I'm a terrible person. Ah. Well, wherever it would be hidden, it would be hidden. I guess it wouldn't have to be hidden all that immaculately, right? You have to go through a lot of trials to get the fully powered Master Sword to be found worthy. Could be under my bed for all I know. Hi, Emily. Well, if she's been in there the whole time, then my current iteration has gone through a version where it is strengthened by her in hibernation, and it's still breaking free. Time travel is always so confusing. Thank you for streaking. You guys, if I miss your streaks, I don't like purposely. I don't want to say I never purposely see things and then like don't respond, because sometimes I do, and it's just like, what is this doing in my chat right now? But that's pretty uncommon. But your streaks in your first time chats and stuff like that, I'm trying to be a good Nintendog. I don't care if people know you're naked. And surely neither do you if you're streaking. Is that a quiver? I guess it's a quiver. Yeah. Yes, Beatrice. I only come here to see you. Then what is this? What are you? What do I carry? It just gives me +1 heart? I mean, that's not too bad. I think that might be worth its spot. You gotta watch out, those 3/4 stream streaks. Tyler, what is your streak? How many times have you actually lost your streak? Because sometimes streaks just, like, don't renew even though you were here. It's kind of annoying. Sometimes I wonder if it's part of my schedule. I feel like it counts actual uptime, though, not the fact that I go over midnight. Surely? Does anybody know if the heart medals stack? I think they would stack, right? I don't think I ever watched Meet the Robinsons. Okay. I don't know if I ever went into anybody's houses. Oh. This is awful. I didn't mean to sit on the chair. Sorry. Welcome. My house is terribly dirty. Pippet? If I wouldn't mind cleaning it for you, You know my girlfriend is sealed in crystal. But okay. What's that? A broom? You know, I don't even remember where we keep the crazy thing. Or if we ever owned one. Most of the time, I just wait for a good strong wind to come along and blow the dust away. Okay. Like, I knew I was gonna use the bellows, but, like, you're absolutely ridiculous. Is that helping? Did I just shatter her pot? Does she also own me now? Oops. Well, I've broken 2 out of the 3 things now that I've come across. It's going well. Girl, how did it get this bad in here? Like, wouldn't foot traffic have done something with this? Listen, I have seen some things, okay? I worked as a maid. And I've never seen anything like that like, foot traffic would have done something with that. Did it somehow magically get brighter in here? I mean, sometimes it feels like that when you finally get the spoons and the energy and everything aligns to do like a really big room clean. It certainly can feel like it. Oh, that's right. Satan or whatever wanted these. $20? I would do it. I would sweep all the dust off of somebody's floor for $20. Like, hell yeah. Pippet will get angry for spending money? Look, if you aren't gonna do it and Pippet ain't gonna do it, then giving some neighborhood kid $20 to do it is just better in the long run. You're allowed to spend the money too, lady. I don't know where the home of the lost girl even was. Like, I put all of my eggs in that basket, and it was just some lady who needed a broom. You know, honestly, this is interesting. She collects antiques, and the sky has been sealed off from the ground for like 1,000 years. So, some of their stuff would be really finite, right? I'm pretty sure they can't get everything that they could get in certain spots on the surface. Meow? Hi, Curly. Curly, have you seen Rish Panic? You might like that one too. It's brand new. I've been talking about it. Make sure you don't break anything. Do you know who I am? I'm so clumsy, I just want to leave. Well, I just mean, like, human genetics aside, because, you know, you can, you know, plot magic, right? But in terms of, like, I wonder what all they brought with them. It's also fascinating that in Skyloft, they appear to just have oral histories. Like, they don't write stuff down. Whether or not that's because they don't have a lot of trees for paper, or that was just a tradition that, you know, they kind of, like, did away with over the past couple hundred years. It's kind of neat. They didn't have a lot of time, right? Hello? Whose baby lives here? Well, at least they took their baby with them. Oh, look at the little baby pillow. Look how tiny it is. I don't want to sleep in some stranger's unmade bed. I would sleep in a stranger's bed, but not if it was unmade. That's where I draw the line. Hi, Desi. Thanks for lurking. How was your week going? Or you can just lurk, sorry. You should really be using gloves for that. He leaves a grease spot wherever he sits. Oof. I know he likes tinkering around with his oily doodads, but I'm drowning in dirty laundry here. Sounds tough. It is tough. That greasy lug nut is fraying my wires. I thought he would settle down a bit, and maybe even wash his hands now that he's got that robot up and running, but he's still tinkering away. I don't know what I would do. Like, I feel like I would get increasingly more, like, violent urges. What do you mean he's not even washing his hands? Yeah. And that's fine if that's what's going on with the robot, but, like, wash your damn hands. We all have it within us to wash our hands. Well, yeah, right? It's not like it's like, oh, I could just get somebody else. I'll just move somewhere and start over. Your shirt is so cute, though. Kukiel is safely back at home, and it's all because of you. I don't know how to express my gratitude. Do you know where the Triforce is? Oh. Well. Uncle Bats told me he wants to see all the gratitude crackles he can. But how's he gonna do that? Not the gratitude crackles. Sorry, friendall. Friendall, have you seen Rish Panic? It's a new emote. Brand new. I feel like it really encapsulates the essence of, so. Right, I love D-colon jam, and now I can have the essence of, I'm panicking, everywhere on Twitch, and everybody can see it no matter what. And you guys have it too. No longer is our anxiety barred by the potential of, do you have better Twitch TV? Nay, I say. Now you may show your inner turmoil and conflict. And a chicken. I don't think it's in Zelda's room. Although, we do get the Tingle plushie. You know what that proves, everybody? Tingle is a tale as old as time. 'Cause she time travels? I would also raise the ominous nature of the statement Tingle watches her sleep to also include without blinking. He also does not blink. Am I helping? Nice cat. What's a remlet? Oh my gosh, he really likes cats. Fair. Look at this cutie. Look at this cat! Thanks for streaking as well as lurking. Wait, I already went in here. I'm not even reading doors before I'm opening them anymore. It's like I don't even want to win. Oh. Hello. Ah! Wow, he really likes plants, huh? I mean, if I was capable of sustaining plant life, this would be such a cool, like, thing, you know? Sitting in here and just breathing must be real nice. It probably smells like a park in here. Look at this fur little cat. Look at this little cat. Every time I do, it makes me smile. How did its fur get so soft? And what the hell does it turn into at night?
Hey.
Hi. Well, I know a lot about your daughter. And I know that may sound interesting, but that's not what I meant. Wait, why can't I tell him? I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning. Or choice, for that matter. But I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older, and I lack the vigor of youth. But even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any questions at all about Skyloft or its history, actually... What do I know of the Triforce? Has anybody ever heard of the Triforce? Surely. Ah! Where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages, so they do have written history. You see there's books all over the wall in here, but for some reason in more recent history, it's been like handed down by word of mouth. And Fi actually comments on this. I think after like the 3rd dungeon or something like that. Because your Ballad of the Goddess is like incomplete or like slightly skewed or something, and it's because in Skyloft for the past several generations they've just been like confirming and retelling stories instead of writing them down and reciting them. Busted? Yeah. A few smaller scale things and one big thing, then a finale. So I have like a dungeon left. Man. I think this is a really underrated Zelda game. Especially considering with the HD remaster, you can absolutely just learn the controls on a controller and not have to like, you know? Which actually, it's kind of interesting how they managed to do that pivot at all. It's kind of neat. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry. Ah! It shames me to say it, but my knowledge of this is little use on this subject. Do you know any... Yeah. Do I know anyone else who might know more about the Triforce? Within Skyloft? No. I doubt anyone else in town would know such a subjects. As ancient and archaic as that. Are you pointing me to the Goron?
Hey.
Am I supposed to go talk to the Goron? Your windows are beautiful. I wished my, like, kitchen window looked like that. Look at that. That's awesome. They, like, match and then, like, it's like a swirl, right? But they used completely different colors per panel.
Hey.
Just a moment. Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levius? The great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages? Levius has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him. Okay, where is he? Yes, I feared that might be your next question about that. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Yeah, I've been inside of it. Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levius is trapped inside of that massive cloud. Oh. I asked Instructor Owlin to look into the troubling cloud in order to determine if there's any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Why don't you go and speak with him? Okay, sure. Alright. Surely you're familiar with this guy who's never come up before, right, Pyramid? What the heck? Ah! Ah! How goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her? What? Levius? Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it. If I'm correct, Levius is the one inside the Thunderhead, but that's not the Levius we all know. That's... a monster! It certainly looks like Levius, but the last time I approached him, he came rushing at me. In his eyes, they were full of malice. People change. Or old, wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more that he is possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. I've been in the Thunderhead. I don't even know who you're fucking talking about. What? You want to talk to Levius? That's impossible. I don't think Levius is capable of listening, not in his current state. And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it'll likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds. Well, it's not like I don't have this magical bird or anything, right? What? You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me.
Hey!
Levius is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that has a hold over him, then there's a chance he'll return to his senses. Listen well. Ah! Because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. Oh, God. Am I gonna have to try and fight something on the bird? This is gonna be a shit show. It's called the Spiral Charge. Alright, that sounds like a Pokemon move. I'm listening. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levius of the blight that has a hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press X. Okay, that's the top button. However, the acceleration effects last longer than any attack move you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. Ready the Wilhelm screams, editor! This is a technique that only Senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First, dive off this platform and call your bird. Right, friendall? Listen up. I taught your Loftwing to perform a spiral charge when you press X. Oh no. Use the spiral charge attack to break 10 targets. Look at my bird. The lights are on, but nobody's home. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I'll recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Alright, off you go. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. What does it do? Oh, that's not bad. I was worried! I was worried for a moment. Am I becoming more like my father? Oh my gosh, I didn't even hit that rock. Oh. Gotcha. Scraw! Easy. Easy. And I was afraid. But yeah, that hype train emote is perfect. You managed to destroy 10 targets in the time limit. If you can control your bird that well, you'll have no problem at all. I knew you could do it. Ah! And what a magnificent red bird. You are henceforth permitted to use the spiral charge attack as a qualified bird rider. The next thing we have to address is just how to go about finding Levius. Maybe the owner of the lumpy pumpkin might know something? Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup. Go to the lumpy pumpkin and ask him what he knows. Why can't you tell me? You were the one that saw him and got attacked. Why do I need to go to no lumpy pumpkin? Oh my gosh. He might be onto something. I might never make it to knighthood. You're legitimately amazed? Well, not only am I happy to be impressive, but... you know. I got that dog in me. You know? Now you know, it's not all talk.